I want to ask you, type in the comments. Let's see what we're working with today. What emotion or thought or situation have you been sitting with this week? Because today is Saturday. What comes to your mind first? Type it in the comments. Were you in doubt? Was it a decision you have to make and you've been sitting on it? Was it you feeling as if you weren't worthy? Truth is never dramatic. It's usually very, very quiet and still. But what have you been procrastinating on? Why? We are energetic hoarders. We take on everyone else's energy and we never let it go. We are second guessers. We are unconsciously signing agreements to these things. And it's about time we start to work on it. So let me see what you typed in. Okay, Alia, depression. Marilyn, indecision. Winston, boredom. Confidence. Cynthia, doubt about my ability to hear God and spirit. That's an easy one because God is talking to you every waking breath. Who am I? Feeling very lonely, depressed, and losing hope for the future. Judgment, overthinking, a deep abiding peace underneath. Some things I'm feeling my way through. Alone and solitude. All of these are distractions, every one of them. It's like having a light at the end of the tunnel and having a little minion. I want you to imagine a little minion standing in your way between here and this beautiful light at the tunnel that holds a big sign up. You're not welcome. Well, today is a day for you to identify this little minion when they start. So, I want everyone to be as comfortable as you can be. Come into your breath. And when I say come into your breath, as gentle as you can, just I want you to exhale through your mouth. Today is a day of remembering the intelligence inside your body. Not the body the world taught you to fear, but the body that has been waiting to guide you back to yourself. So thank you for being here and for trusting me and everyone else to be in this space. I want you to hear me very clearly. Your body is not your enemy. It is the closest witness to your soul. And many of us feel so disconnected to God. We are disconnected from God and angels and everything else, and we think we're walking alone. So I want you to remember this. If your mind thinks and your body translates and the soul watches you, because I want you to remember, you're not a body who has a soul. You're a soul who's simply expressing themselves here in a body. When I was coming back from my NDE, it just felt, and I keep visualizing, it felt as if my soul was being sucked through a straw to fit in this body. And I've never seen life that way until that day. And when I started to feel the breath, that's the moment my awareness of the physical space, of the physical body came online. So within your breath, where I always tell you to breathe, your breath is consciousness. And I didn't know that until I came back from that death experience. So you've been taught to heal with your mind only. But the true healing is in your body, where the stories live, where the memories live, well, where truth lives. So today, we are going to awaken that intelligence, and I'll take as much time as we need to for everyone to become relaxed, to become spiritually aligned, okay? So, part one of what I want to do for you today. Your body, I look at it as a sacred mirror, because when the angels took me through that 6 months, I had to physically look in the mirror every day, just to say the same things that I allowed you to hear. They wanted me to feel they call it my superpower again. Your body guides you, it never lies. So let's begin by understanding how your body mirrors everything you've ever carried. When you hear fear, anything fearful, I want you to observe your body contracts. It does this. And if fear and all these things are energy, most of us, after a while, we begin, first of all, to start feeling pains here, across the shoulders, down the spine, because they're trapped energies. Because naturally, what the body does, because it's not aligned to your authentic self, it contracts, not in fear, but in trying to tell you, sending you an information to say, hey, Nick, do you feel that tension, that compression? That is not our truest versions of ourselves. Let's do an analysis. When you feel truth, your body begins to expand. I sometimes visualize a flower opening when somebody's across the screen to say, wait, you have been tense all week. Your body has always been speaking to you. So today, let's learn how to listen. So for all those things that you wrote that you're feeling this week, I want you to just focus on them just for a minute. Everything that you said you've been feeling this week. And we're going to do what I call a body scan, a spiritual body scan. Some people can call it somatic because it has aspects of somatic. So everyone now is sitting comfortably. If you're sitting down, place your feet on the floor, relax your shoulders. So roll your shoulders. And if you feel the need to roll your heads, it's okay. Your body is becoming heart aligned and allowing the energies to be ready to be released. I want you to imagine your awareness dropping from your mind down into your breath as you breathe. Continue breathing. Inhale and exhale through your mouth if you can. And as your awareness drops from your mind, it drops down into your breath, down into your chest. As you breathe, it now completely encompasses your belly, into your hips, into your legs. Slowly, slowly moving down your feet. I want you to simply notice, not judge, not to fix. Just notice what sensations you feel. Some of you will feel warmth, a little bit of a tightness, maybe heaviness, maybe lightness. Some of you might feel like something is gently pulling. And I want you to observe the sensation you've noticed during the scan. The reason why I want you to observe it, because your body is trying to tell you where you have an energetic entrapment, I call it. And sit with this for another 30 seconds. And I'm going to speak, allow your body. Just be honest with you. Just repeat to yourself, where within my body do I have trapped energy? And just feel where that tension goes. Just feel what your body is telling you. Take a few more seconds. And I want you to acknowledge that. And if you want to say it on screen, I'll just use maybe 2 minutes because I don't want to linger on this too long, or you want to type it in the chat. What did you feel? And where did you feel it? So we can move on to the energy practice. I want you to be very aware. Do not rush yourself through this process, because this is something I want you to learn to do so you can apply it every day in your life until it becomes like second nature in your heart. Okay, just hold on to that. In your head, I'll explain to you what your body is telling you. Okay, in my back, all right? In your throat, in your gut, okay? So for those who are feeling the sensations in your throat, I can tell you already, you swallow a lot of your truths. You do not speak up. Your body never lies. Those of you who have sensations in your lower abdomen, most of the things that you feel in your womb space are childhood traumas. I hold it there. I don't know what to do with it. And the body usually puts it there. The ones with the head, the shoulders going down, the spine, you shrink your light to make other people feel comfortable. You know, your shoulders and your hips and your heart, my love, you're either wearing your heart as a sleeve so everyone can step on it, and you simply don't look at the mirror long enough to say, but I love me too. It's time. You see, if you should focus on what your mind was telling you during those periods, most times your mind is telling you something completely different. It's trying to distract you from the truth that your body tells you. And that's a paradox to that, because I have a mind and I have a body. Who do I listen to? They're telling me the same thing in two different ways. One is trying to scare the bejeebies out of you. The other is trying to make you aware of the things you need to work on. I have taught this to many people, but I thought the other day, I don't want to tap it into spirituality and how I teach people to channel and stuff. I want you to use it for every day. The next part is your yeses and your nos. This is an energy practice. And most people tap this into spirituality when people are channeling or doing, sacred writing. But I thought to myself, why not have everyone know this? So now we enter into a deeper practice of today because it takes you showing up and letting go of everything else outside of you in order to really feel this. Now, if you feel more comfortable for this practice, you can stand